As you know, when you're doing a urinalysis, the first thing you have to explain to the patient is how to get a clean catch midstream sample.
Oh, good old CCMS. Yes, I think I remember most of this. I remember worrying about how I was going to explain all this to a man.
Well, just do it matter-of-factly. It's a clinical procedure and it has to be done for their own good.
Okay, so to review. Well, first I have a question. Is it better to describe to male patients how to do it if they're circumcised and how to do it if they aren't? Or should I just ask if they are or aren't?
I think you can just ask.
Okay, back to the review. If the man is circumcised, I tell him to use one towelette to clean the head of the penis and the other to wipe the opening. If a man is uncircumcised, I tell him to pull back the foreskin and use a towelette to clean around the penis and another to wipe across the opening.
You're forgetting something.
Oh yes, I tell him to wash his hands first.
That's right. Same as with a woman. That's the first step. Now let's hear what you would say to a woman.
Okay. After she washes her hands, she pulls apart the labia and uses one towel to clean one side, another for the other, and a third down the middle, always going from front to back. She has to hold the labia apart while giving the sample.
Then what?
Well, that's the same for everybody. They have to start to urinate and then stop and then put the sample cup in place and start again.
Right. And be sure to tell them to fill it only about 2/3 full and be careful not to touch the inside of the cup. Our first step here is observing the physical characteristics of the sample and recording them. What are the 5 things we're looking for?
Appearance, color, odor, quantity, and specific gravity.
Right. The appearance can range from clear to cloudy. Turbidity or cloudiness may be caused by a bacterial infection, yeast, or vaginal contaminants. The normal color of urine is straw-colored, but it can vary from almost colorless to amber. It should be recorded here. Odor and quantity are only measured in special circumstances. For example, while a normal odor may not be recorded, an abnormal odor can be an important finding. A fruity odor can indicate a condition such as diabetes. Quantity isn't measured in a routine sample, but is measured in certain tests. Always check to see if the doctor has ordered these tests. Specific gravity can be measured in several ways, with a urometer, a refractometer, or a reagent strip. First, I'll show you how it's done with a urometer. You'll need to be able to do all of them. First is we take a sample and gently mix it, swirling it in the urine container. Then we pour the room temperature urine into a cylinder to about the 3/4 mark. Next, you gently float the urometer in the urine with a spinning motion using the thumb and index finger like this. When the spinning stops, read the specific gravity where the lower part of the meniscus crosses the urometer line. If the urine is clear, read it at the bottom of the meniscus. If cloudy, at the top. So what's the reading, Joan?
Well, it looks pretty high. Should we recalibrate or clean it and try again?
I calibrated it, but you're right, the reading is high. Let's do it again. Remember, you should always duplicate the reading at least once to check for accuracy.
Well, that's about the same as last time.
Write it down. Great. Let's clean up. Now let's take a look at how to do this with the refractometer. Before testing the sample, you should always perform a quality check using distilled water. This is done by cleaning the prism and refractometer with distilled water, then placing a drop of distilled water on the notched area of the cover. If there's no cover, simply place the water directly on the prism, and then place a cover plate on top of the prism. Next, you tilt the refractometer to allow light to enter and read the specific gravity, noting the division between the line of the dark area and the light area. This reading should be about 1.000. If it's not, retest with fresh distilled water. So why don't you try to do the urine test, John? To test the urine sample, you want to swirl it first, and then remove a small sample of it with the medicine dropper. Read the specific gravity just like you did with the distilled water. This plastic strip contains chemicals implanted on it that will change color when dipped in urine. You can compare the color changes to the ones on the strips container to determine whether or not you have a normal value. Reagent strip tests are available for pH, protein, glucose, ketones, blood, bilirubin, nitrate, leukocytes, specific gravity, and others. Remember that the strip should never touch the side of the container when comparing it to the color chart, because this will contaminate the container. Also, the reaction times after you moisten the strip with urine are pretty short, but you'll have enough time to record your readings. After you're done with the reagent strips, make sure that you discard them in the hazardous waste container.